When putting together a new PC setup, a great monitor can really level up your experience. But getting a fantastic display often seems like setting aside a massive extra budget. But that doesn't always have to be the case. Let's look into the top 5 best budget monitors right now that give you fantastic performance without draining your wallet. So let's get started. Kicking things off, we have Acer SB220Q, a monitor you'll see recommended everywhere if you look into budget options. Think of it as the reliable go-to pick when you need something affordable that just works well for the basics. It's a 21.5-inch screen that really hits a sweet spot for lots of people. Now, here's the cool part. It uses an IPS panel, which gives you consistent colors and wide viewing angles of 178 degrees. That's excellent compared to some older panel types, especially if you're not sitting perfectly centered or maybe watching something with a friend. It also gives you full HD resolution of 1920 by 1080. That means crisp text and clear pictures for everyday tasks like checking email, working on documents, or browsing the web. Beyond the display itself, the monitor's got a sleek look. It has surprisingly thin bezels, which is great if you ever think about putting two side by side. It's also really lightweight, making it easy to move around if you need to. It's not designed for competitive gaming, but the 75Hz refresh rate is a little smoother than a standard 60Hz screen. The 4M's response time is pretty balanced for general use. Ultimately, the Acer SB220Q delivers essential quality and features without any unnecessary frills, making it a really sensible choice for students, home offices, or just as a great second screen. Coming in at number 4 is the ASUS VP249Q-GR. This is a 23.8-inch monitor that people really like because it packs serious gaming features without costing a fortune. The big headline here is the 144Hz refresh rate. What that means for you is much smoother motion compared to a standard 60Hz screen. It's a difference you can definitely feel in fast-paced games. And alongside that, it boasts a 1 millisecond MPRT response time. This helps reduce motion blur significantly. ASUS also includes something called ELMB, or Extreme Low Motion Blur, which works to make fast movement look even crisper. It's also compatible with both FreeSync and G-Sync via Adaptive Sync. This technology helps eliminate screen tearing and stuttering, giving you a much smoother gaming experience overall. Beyond just gaming speed, this monitor also looks good for other things. It covers 99% of the sRGB color gamut, meaning colors are accurate enough if you dabble in photo editing or content creation. ASUS adds some cool gaming overlays too, like on-screen crosshairs or an FPS counter, which some players find really helpful. Plus, it has flicker-free and low blue light tech to help with eye comfort during long sessions. The stand offers basic tilt adjustment, letting you find a comfortable viewing angle. All in all, the ASUS VP249Q-GR stands out as a fantastic value for serious budget gamers, offering performance that you'd typically expect from much more expensive models. Next, we have the KOORUI VA Gaming Monitor. This one is a fantastic option if you're looking to dip your toes into the world of dedicated gaming monitors without spending a ton. You get a 24.5-inch Full HD display here. But the interesting part is the panel type. It uses a VA panel. What that means for you is noticeably deeper blacks and better contrast compared to some other panel types you see in this price range. Now, what really makes this monitor stand out for gaming? It boasts a 170Hz refresh rate. That's significantly higher than standard monitors and even a step up from 144Hz. You'll see much smoother motion, which is a real advantage in fast-paced games like shooters or racing sims, where every millisecond counts. The VA panel also gives you a nice balance. It generally has better color reproduction than older TN panels, but maintains those deep blacks that IPS can sometimes struggle with. Plus, it incorporates technology to help minimize ghosting or blur during quick movements. The design is pretty compact too, which is great if you have a smaller desk but still want a decent amount of screen space. For connectivity, you're covered with standard HDMI and DisplayPort options, so hooking up your PC or console should be straightforward. While it might not have every single bell and whistle you'd find on a premium monitor, the KOORUI delivers really solid gaming performance for the money. It's an excellent entry point if you're ready to upgrade your gaming visuals. And then we've got the Sceptre Curved Ultra-Wide Monitor. This one is a bit of a game changer for the budget segment because it brings a type of display usually found in much more expensive setups. What makes this special is that it's a massive 34-inch ultra-wide screen with a curved design. It gives you this expansive 21.9 aspect ratio that can really change how you work and play. This monitor offers a WQHD resolution with 3440 by 1440 resolution, which is like having two full HD monitors side by side without the bezel in the middle. That extra room is amazing for multitasking. The 1800R curve is designed to match your natural field of vision. What this does is make the viewing experience more immersive and can actually help reduce eye strain during long sessions because all parts of the screen are roughly the same distance from your eyes. For gaming, That ultra-wide format is seriously cool. It pulls you into the game world more effectively, especially in genres like racing or flight simulators, where seeing more of your surroundings is a big plus. And it's not just about the size, it performs well too. It has a 165Hz refresh rate, which is excellent for smooth gaming motion, and it uses a VA panel. This means you get fantastic contrast ratios, typically around 3000 by 1, resulting in deeper blacks and punchier colors compared to some other budget options. It even supports HDR, adding a little extra pop to compatible content. The stand lets you tilt the screen, though you'd need a separate mount if you wanted height adjustment. Honestly, for anyone who wants the benefits of an ultra-wide curved display without breaking the bank, this Sceptre model offers a surprising amount of screen real estate and features for its price point. It's a compelling option for maximizing your digital workspace and getting more immersed in games. Alright, we've made it to the top spot, and here we've got the HP OMEN 27Q as the #1 budget monitor. This one is often called the best of both worlds because it brings together size, resolution, and performance in a way that's really hard to beat for the price. First off, it's a 27-inch monitor, which is a great size for pretty much everything. But the key here is the QHD display with 2560 by 1440 resolution. That's a big jump up from Full HD, giving you about 77% more screen space, which is fantastic for productivity, and it's still manageable for most graphics cards if you're gaming. It uses an upgraded IPS panel too. Remember how we talked about those? With those fantastically accurate colors and wide 178-degree viewing angles, it also covers up to 95% of the DCI-P3 color space, which is great for creative work. Performance-wise, it boasts a 165Hz refresh rate and a 1 millisecond response time. Those are specs you usually see on much more expensive gaming monitors. What it means for you is incredibly smooth motion, whether you're playing fast games or just scrolling through websites. Plus, it works with both AMD and NVIDIA adaptive sync technology to help eliminate tearing. HP also included a really good stand with this one. You can adjust the height, tilt, and even pivot it, making it easy to get comfortable for long sessions. It also has an anti-glare coating, which helps if you have bright lights in your room. Connectivity is solid, featuring the latest DisplayPort, HDMI, and even some USB ports. The on-screen menu is user-friendly and gives you access to helpful features like gaming overlays, black level adjustment, crosshairs, and multiple calibrated picture modes. Ultimately, the HP OMEN 27Q offers features typically found on premium displays, like QHD resolution, high refresh rate, fast response time, and an ergonomic stand, and makes them accessible at a budget price. It's a really versatile powerhouse for gamers, creators, and everyday users alike. Thanks for watching. If you want more videos like these, don't forget to subscribe to our channel.